The Lodge on the Desert. It's a really nice place. My son bought it for me. It was a gift. It was a Christmas gift. Isn't he wonderful? Yes, he is. Shout out to you, my son. Yeah, I'm having a ball. I'm getting everything's plugged in. I'm getting everything powered up. That's one of the great things about electricity. Yeah. You just push it in, plug, and it goes really fast. So yeah, I'm having a good time. I am going to sleep here. Usually I like to sleep only in my bed, but ooh, look, there's a toilet. Oh my. My bath is ready to go, so I got my robe. He said it, but they wouldn't charge me for it, so I'm gonna wear it. Yeah. Very fun. So, this is fun city life, urban van life. Yeah, this is fun. This is the most fun I've had inside a bricks and sticks probably for about 3 years. Cheers. This is actually really warm. I'm used to more cold. I'm going to have to turn this off pretty soon. I've got my sleepy time tea. I'm actually going to sleep in the bed. We'll see how it goes. See if I can get some sleep. But it looks like they got enough pillows up there. This is a really nice hotel. They're like casitas. It's called Lodge on the Desert. I'm really close to, I'm in the middle of the city. This is like central. And it's near the really big park that I hang out at. And so it only took me like 5 or 6 minutes to get here, but this is really nice. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you to my son. Yeah. So yeah, urban dwelling in van life. I think it's great, and I've talked about this many times in my videos. I've done the city versus the wild, city versus BLM land. Because the only other area that, unless it's a city, would be BLM land, for me anyways. Federal land, maybe a state park, something like that. But I don't really pay for BLM land, so if it was a state park, a lot of times, or a campsite, they cost money. So, but city life is really cool for van dwelling, for my minivan life. Because there's so many things that I have available to me that I don't have to go too far to find it. One is a Walmart really close. One Walmart. The second one would be really good Wi-Fi and cell service. Yeah, which reminds me, I need to start downloading some things. I've got Wi-Fi here. I need to utilize it while I have it here. And download some more movies that I've bought or on Prime, Amazon Prime. And so there are times when I don't get good cell service and I don't have Wi-Fi. And since I am pretty soon, within a couple weeks, going on BLM land, it would be good. Sometimes it's real sketchy, so it would be good to have things already downloaded. So I need to utilize that. Another thing too is having my laundromat is close by, my gym is close by, my car wash is close by. And I will mention, if you're going to Quartzsite, they don't have a car wash there. Isn't that funny? There's no car wash in Quartzsite. You'd have to go to Parker. Although the Main Street laundromat said that they were thinking of putting one in. Makes sense to me. I mean, they got the water and everything. They just put off a section. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a lot more parks and I have more grass area to find. On BLM land, usually in Arizona, it's a bit hard to find BLM land with grass on it so I can lay out my blanket and do my exercising out there. But these are things, you know, you weigh out. I know some of you who do mostly boondocking are looking at me going, what's wrong with her? But I do like parks. And you know, a lot of us people do. A lot of us van dwellers love being at parks, living in the city, having those things available to us. So that's the way it is. And here is the ultimate. I'm so glad to share this with you, the ultimate, that I'm in a really, really nice hotel. And I love it. I've got a free breakfast in the morning. And so I know that this will date the video, and some of you might be watching this 6 months from now. If you're watching it next year at this time, well, Merry Christmas. Yeah. Tomorrow is Christmas. Tonight is Christmas Eve. And I'm just having a blast. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a nice fan up there. I need to get that going. Get some air going in here. Yeah. No, it's really dusty. I don't want to use that. Don't want to use that. Okay. Another thing also that is really nice is there's garbage cans everywhere in the city. I don't have to like hang on to my bags, get my gamma lid out, hang on to my bags for a few days, and then go find a place to dump my garbage. There's garbage, especially in Tucson. I've been to other cities. Tucson has a lot of, there's garbage cans everywhere. Every bus stop, there's just garbage cans everywhere. And there's dumpsters available everywhere. As opposed to, you go to Lake Havasu, there's no garbage cans. Maybe at the park, but and the dumpsters, they're all locked up. Yeah, it's like the garbage police there. I really did notice that. But there's a lot you can do in the city. I mean, I'm not talking about New York or LA or Chicago, really large cities, but I'm talking about, Reno isn't that big, and Tucson's not that big. But, if you're going to go to Phoenix, I don't know, Phoenix, really large, or Seattle, places like that, they're huge. But smaller cities, 1 million people or less, those are nice sizes, and they got great parks. They've got great facilities. They usually have the Planet Fitness gyms. I know some of you actually use different gyms. Me, I kind of stick with Planet Fitness. And in Tucson, they have the showers open, so I've been taking my showers. Now, when I leave Tucson in a couple weeks, I'm going to cancel my Planet Fitness membership because I can't trust any other states, their showers. I think in Nevada, I think when I left, their showers were still closed and Arizona's was open. Now, the Planet Fitness that I enjoy stopped being 24/7. Another thing too, another difference if you're going to weigh out urban life or boondocking. I will say for boondocking, I can spread out more. I find it hard, especially in Tucson, I find it hard to find a place to kind of take things out of my van and organize them. Now in Reno, I did that all the time, and who cared? There were a bunch of us that were all together. We just watched each other's rigs. And if somebody, like Red, what he liked to do was take everything out of his minivan and have somebody watch all of his stuff. And he was so popular, anybody would do it for him. And he would go to the car wash and vacuum everything out and then come back and put everything in fresh. So that was a good idea. But remember, I videotaped myself taking out a lot of, well, my back area that one time and taking everything out. I just laid down a tarp and I did it. I don't know why in Tucson I'm uncomfortable to do it. I really am. I think it might be because there's different type of homeless here in Tucson at the parks. They're on their feet and they're really down and out. And I've noticed that a lot more homeless people in Tucson are a lot of them are mentally unstable. So I wouldn't want to, at a park, take everything out of my van or even have, like the back area. I wouldn't really want to do that. So in the city, I'll be anxious to get onto BLM land again. And I'm going to kind of clean out. I need to kind of clean out my van a little bit. It's been a little while. I like to at least do a really good cleaning every 6 months. You get the spring cleaning and then you got the winter cleaning. So yeah, I mean, I live at a park. When I'm in the city, I live in the park. And my minivan is my home. It's my house. Some people say, you're not homeless. You just don't live in a house. Well, I mean, nah, my minivan is my house. I had somebody leave a comment. It was very strange. She left a comment that it almost was, I wondered if she was drunk. I did say, are you drunk? And she was just saying, you're not. It didn't make sense. And she was complaining about a house is a house and a car is a car. Well, you can say whatever you want, Miss Negative or Miss Drunk. I don't care, or whatever. Whatever your problem was, because it didn't make sense. I sent it to Joanne. I said, look at this. She goes, it doesn't make sense. We get the drift of what she was saying, but it was really gibberish. Guess what? I'll say it. I don't care. My minivan is my house. So there. It just is, yeah. And I'll be anxious to get on BLM land and get out my tent again. So yeah, sometimes, when I'm in the city, it's like, ooh, I'll be glad to get on BLM land. And I get out there boondocking and it's like, ooh, I can't wait to get back to the city. But I do want to spend some time on BLM land all around Arizona, not just Quartzsite, but I'm going to kind of go around and try some different areas too. And I'm going to get some writing done. So I know that I have not been working on my podcast, This Nomad Life. Well, I want to get a podcast out really soon. I just have been focusing on improving my videos, improving them, making them better to look at, a little bit more interesting, and learning some tricks of the trade. So I hope you're enjoying them. Well, this is what I've been doing. Merry Christmas, and this is a good experience for me. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to everybody!
And I had bizarro dreams. Oh yeah, they were bizarre.
In fact, I can still remember one. We all had to rescue somebody. I know. So yeah, they were a little bit strange, and I got up in the middle of the night, went to the bathroom a couple times. Yeah, this was cozy. Yeah, I could get cozy here. So I could rent this. I figured what it would be about $4,000 a month. Oh well, and $4,000 a month, and yeah, and then I could travel and come back. I mean, it's a lot more space than what I'm used to. So I got my bath, like I said I was going to. While I was in the bathtub, I got an alert that it was going to start snowing soon in Tucson, Arizona. I thought, oh, I hope I don't miss it. I came out now. I really don't think it's going to snow. I mean, maybe. I keep watching. I don't think it's cold enough. I have a complimentary breakfast, and I'm going to go down now and partake in it. I think eggs sound good. I've been wanting to eat some eggs, so. I'm glad you're on this ride with me, this little journey. It's fun. I'm back. What an adventure. That was a great, well, they don't really give you 24 hours anymore. They have you check in like really late because they have to do so much cleaning of the rooms now with the COVID thing. They're probably cleaning the rooms now the way they always should have been. I've seen those 2020s, where they do the dark light and they see, caca everywhere. Yeah, it's like, but, oh, somebody almost backed up into somebody else. Hey, it's Christmas. Chill out. My goodness, go slower. It's Christmas. So I'm back at the park, and I'm back in my house. This is my house. I know. Here's a real cup of coffee or tea, the way you just like it. There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna have my first sip of a real cup of coffee. I've become a coffee snob. I never was before. Yeah, I'm totally refreshed. Yay. And I've had so many good Merry Christmas wishes from people that I've met, people on here. Oh my goodness. Yes. Thank you so much, everybody. It's going to be a great year. 2021 is coming up. Yay. I think it's going to be a great year. It's going to be interesting. These are interesting times that we live in. Yeah. Who knows? People are talking about the Great Reset. Yeah, all kinds of things. So if they want to reset all the debt, that'd be great. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I tried to film everything that I thought was interesting. I mean, I was having a ball there. I was having a really good time. The breakfast, I want to leave a review. I think it's good. You know, sometimes it like moves them up just a little bit, but I will leave a review that my food was cold, and I didn't want them to go back and nuke it, you know, in the microwave. I mean, that would be horrible. So I just dealt with it. I didn't eat much of it. I was kind of early in the morning to be eating food like that. I usually like to, you know me. I do my produce. I do veggies and stuff. Apples and veggies in the morning. But it was my free breakfast that came with it. I was a little worried. I thought, oh no, I'm going to go back into my van. Am I going to be? No, I love my van. I love it. I took the time to put everything back away. And then when I got here, I pulled out these bins that are here, and I shook everything out, shook my blankets out, and I just am snug as a bug in a rug again in here. I love it. I mean, it was really nice. But I could get used to sleeping on them beds and becoming, fat and lazy, sitting there. I get more exercise this way. I feel more, I feel more alive. I feel more real. I feel more freedom. Seriously. This is, I don't care what anybody says. This isn't for everybody. But for me, it's perfect. This is a perfect lifestyle for me. So we have a big week coming up, the last week of 2020. Of course, some of you might be watching this, in 6 months or so, and that's okay too. It was called Lodge on the Desert if you're ever in Tucson. Yeah, they're really good. They're really nice. And they're like a 3.5 star, I believe. But, oh boy, I would have thought it was a little bit higher after experiencing it, because I'm telling you, those pillows and the memory foam bed, I mean, I slept really well. If you go to a Best Western, of course, you get these you get two flat pillows. These pillows, I would have loved to have them pillows. Really nice. So, and I slept very well. So it's a new week. And then a new year. Big plans for this year. Oh, yeah. I made my 6-month projection of where I'm going to be, where I will be in 6 months. I'm already there. It just, the time hasn't passed yet. So to all of you, I do love you very much. Leave comments and give me ideas for videos. And please subscribe. Oh, whoops. Please subscribe up here. Up or down. I'll put them both. Okay? Yeah, put them both. Yeah. Please subscribe. That really helps me out. And it helps me out when you watch it all the way to the end. If you do get sometimes my videos are long. If you do get tired of them, just put it on pause and go do something and leave it open on your phone. Leave the app open and then come back and watch the end of it. Yeah. So, see you next video.